Hey everybody, I'm trying to get up to Predator Hill here to do a little snow investigation. I thought it'd be the easiest. Actually, one of the only places I can access right now. The snow, I don't know if you can see, the snowshoes aren't working. This is all powder, guys. You don't sit on top. No matter how big the snowshoes are, you go 3-4 feet down. So I've had to come up. This is a really steep hill. I had to go all the way that way, come this way. It's an extremely slow process, so I'm just kind of getting up to my first little spot here. Unfortunately, where I really want to go to the teepee and wigwam is going to be absolutely impossible. I'm going to try to actually ski to it one day. It's about 4 miles through the woods. I think I can do it, but I think that's the type of thing you need someone with you. I'm an expert skier, but you know, you can. It doesn't matter when you're going through the woods. You could break your leg, hit a tree. All right, so first 2 breaks going up. I find that pretty interesting that they just happen to be. That one is leaning over a stump. It's not even a break, but it's broken over one, and there's one that looks exactly like it right next to it. I find that amazing. I'm also just doing some scans here. That's for me. I'm not seeing any. I haven't even seen any game. I don't think it's possible for them to walk here because deer or whatever, because I'm going in 5-6 feet sometimes with snowshoes. So I mean, literally all the way down. It's so powdery. It's really frustrating, guys. I am getting one heck of a workout here. All right, so I'll turn it back on when I get up a little further. Hey guys. All right, I'm afraid that today's gonna be a little disappointing because, well, first of all, I just fell from up there. You can see my gloves. I was next to a log and it was literally 8 feet deep. I fell backwards, came all the way down through all this stuff. I know on camera it doesn't look like it's that deep, you guys, but there's spots here, there's drifts here that are like 8-6 feet deep. If you're out in the open on a flat land, it's not as bad. It's probably like 4 or 5 feet, 4 feet. So I just fell. Oh my God. I'm here, I'm kind of stuck. I hung my stuff up, my camera. It was 3 feet down in the snow, it's still working. So, to get any kind of crazy activity, I need to go up, I don't know, another half a mile or so, just where it begins, and then I gotta go up a 90-degree angle, which will never happen to the teepees and the wigwam. I'm gonna have to try to get in from the other side one day. So you guys, I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard. I mean, I can't even tell you, it's taking me 2 hours, and now I'm stuck here. I gotta try to climb out of here. This is literally a 70-degree angle right here, you guys. I am so steep, it's that steep. And the snowshoes just go straight through. They're pretty big ones too, but they suck. 90 bucks for pieces of shit. Anyway, let me try to get out of here. All right. So I was kind of cutting through here because it was, if you can get under some thick cover, it's not as deep. It's only like 2 feet deep there. I get in here, and it was, you can see here, it's waist level. So I was right here at my waist, and I was trying to get over this log, and right here, it just gave way. I did a backflip and ended up way down there. No pain at all. It was all snow, but oh my God. Had to take snowshoes off, come back up. So it just shows you how you can get hurt up here, you guys. I don't care how good you think you are at this. People brag to me all the time about mountaineering and you do this and do that. I know, great, but when you're by yourself, anything can happen. So I'm trying to figure out what, holy shit, what to do here. I'm kind of stuck. As you can see, it's really deep. I saw an X. There's my first X's over there. I'm trying to get up and over. Sorry, I'm out of breath, you guys. This is almost impossible. It's impossible. It's all powder. Snowshoes mean nothing. You still go 4 or 5 feet in the ground, and you're into the snow, and you're trying to lift out of that and slipping and tripping, and it's almost impossible. I was having a shitty day already before I came out here, and now it's even worse. So I'll do my best, you guys. Let me see what happens. All right, hey guys. This has been one of the most difficult days ever in bigfooting for me, mentally and physically. I am exhausted. You can kind of see how I'm traversing up. I'm in a minimum of 3 feet with every step deep. Sometimes I've been up to my neck. I think I was saying 6 feet before or whatever, but I think it was more like 5, like literally up to my neck. Straight down, and you have to crawl back out. I wanted to film it, but I had snow everywhere, on my camera, all over me, so I couldn't film it. It actually would have been, you guys probably would have laughed at me. Yeah, this is really hard. So as you can see where I came up the pass, I've been just kind of making my way. I fell way over there. Almost, I don't know about to my death, but almost fell to the hospital at least. So I'm trying to make it to here. If I can get to that little wood line right there, I go down over here and I can walk in. And it's pretty flat until I get to the next really steep area, which I'm sure I won't be able to go up unless it's really been protected from snow, because there's so many trees there. That's what I'm hoping. I'm limited with time because of daylight. I'm doing the best I can. I'm a little disappointed because I want to show you guys a really good video, and so far I don't think I'm doing that. So I'm doing my best, you guys. I'm trying. Let's take a couple little pans in there. I can't see, unfortunately, because of the sun. It's so bright. I think I'm getting some pretty good sunburn on my face here. All right, guys. Give you guys a quick idea here of how deep it is. Now I don't even know how I'm getting out. I can go back, but I got to go that way. And I know that this tells me that snow is just as deep in front of me. That's deep. I mean, and I'm still on top of 2 feet of snow. So I'm working on it. All right, now we're talking. All right, these come out. I don't know what they are. They've been snowed on since, but I'm liking them. They're real round, and they look like footsteps to me. Blatant footsteps. And I followed them. Well, I followed my eyes. I was standing right there. I could see the end of them right there. Something came out, stood at the end, turned around and came back. And it's walking that way, and that's exactly the way I'm going. So that's really exciting to me. I know other people will be like, that's just an animal. You guys will think of anything you can to try to prove that that's not a Bigfoot footprint, but I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is. I'm up here now, you guys. This is the beginning of where they are. This is where all their stuff is. As soon as I make that turn up there, I'll be in it. So the good news is I made it. The bad news is I don't think I'm going to live through it physically. All right, let me follow these and see what happens. I wish I could kind of do it as I was going, but I can't, you guys. I have to use my poles here. And I will click back on. Exciting. All right, this is interesting. So I just shot you those footprints back there. You can almost still see them. They've been snowed on, I think, last night. It's too bad because it looks like it was just the 5-6 inches we got last night that covered them. They are perfect footprints. As I was walking, I actually ruined them. I didn't have my camera out, so the only way I could really walk was on those footprints without sinking. So here's the weird thing. Right here, I followed them right to here at the end. Now I think I can see some up in here, but they're just so faint. So it's just very strange. I had these beautiful, you guys, I wish I kept filming, because as I was walking, I really could tell they were footprints. And they literally end there and start here. All right, this is cool. This has been done. You can see how new that is, you guys. Dan knows this spot. This is how we walked in. This is where I am. When you kind of get to that first basin, you walk up. This was just done. I noticed they do this over the winter a lot, especially in the dirt roads, the high altitudes. They knock these across the road. I'm sure some fall down by accident, but you can tell the ones that are just tweaked like that. I mean, that's tweaked. And it's crossing this path. They don't want you coming through here. A bunch of other crisscrosses and stuff. Bunch of leans up there. Really pretty in the snow. I still cannot get to where I need to go, though. I'm at the beginning, but this is really difficult. I'm trying. Oh, I see another one across the path too. Look at that, Dan. 2 right in a row. That's pretty crazy. This just happened. That and that just happened since the last time I was here. So I think I'm going to call this a failed investigation, you guys. I can't make it to where I got to go. I need to go up there more. I may try one more time. It's taken me 3 hours to go, or I don't know how long it's been, 2.5 hours to go, I don't even know, a quarter of a mile, half a mile maybe. I've had several different footprints. Some I put on camera, some I didn't, just because it's been really hard to get my camera in and out with gloves on and poles, and I can't really walk with it right now. So nothing that was really, because it snowed 6 inches last night, so all the older footprints are being covered up. But even so, even if I could see them, that one set started and then ended abruptly. It was kind of a mystery to me. Get some X's up there. Just kind of panning, see if we get any. I can see anything up there. I am so out of breath. I finally made it to where it levels. That's actually a beautiful X. That thing is gorgeous. All right. So, I don't know how much further I'll be able to make it. I'm gonna try to get up to here where this is where all the mass amount of structures begin. That incredible jungle gym that I take pictures of and post all the time is up way far, and then it's gonna go like this. There's no way I'm gonna get up there today. It'll be impossible, honestly. I don't even know if like a professional snowshoer, if there is such a thing, could do it. It's that bad. So I'm gonna go another 500 yards that way. I'll turn it on. All right, well, this is the beginning of where, see if I can move this way a little bit, where all the magic happens, whatever you want to call it. Unfortunately, you can see the bends with the X's and stuff. Look at that. Here, bear with me. Let me get this pole down for a second. I should have done it before I turned the camera on. Sorry. Okay. It's almost impossible, you guys. I can't believe I made it to here, but I'm like severely depressed. I wanted to get up there to the TP and to where all the activity would be. If there's activity here in the winter, it's going to be way up there. I really did not expect to see much here at all. I'm seeing no footprints. I'll probably put that clip in down below. I think were footprints, but you can't see toes or anything. So there definitely were not people. If it was a person, I would know, because you could see. You'd be able to see someone coming up here, and there was no tracks all winter. And rightly so, because who would come up here? There's no reason to come up here. So you can see the bends. There's a bend there. There's one up there with the X in the middle I just showed you. Now I'm doing this because, yeah, it's a cool structure and all, but I'm also just curious. I don't get that many timestamps here. This is Predator Hill, you guys. All my timestamps come out of Bigfoot Universe and Holy Cross Wilderness, like endless. You guys, we're getting so many. It's been unbelievable. So it's pretty exciting. So what I'm trying to say is, I hope if I can get, even my camera won't stay on top of the snow. Another bender up there. So if I can get timestamp, if I'm actually seeing the forest being, and no footprints, you know, it's something I really don't want to see. I'm not really looking for the paranormal, guys. I want Sasquatch. I'm done with the aliens and all the other shit out here. I really am. Love you guys too, but looking for the, I like to see stuff. If I don't see them, great, but I want to see footprints. I want to see, you know, I want to see action. And so I apologize, you guys, for letting you down today. It's out of my control at this point. There's a really cool X there. Maybe it'll show up on camera. I mean, on TV. That looks like a face so much. Oops. But it's just snow on a pine tree. Okay. Alright, so while I'm up here, I'm not sure what the descent's going to be like. A little bit nervous about it. It should be easier than coming up, that's for sure. There's action all over the place here. You can see most people wouldn't even acknowledge something like that, but to me it just pops out. This little leaner right here, it's old too. It's part of the fire here a long time ago, and it's just simply leaning there. And it's the beginning of where, I tell you, if you go up and over there, you get some of the most amazing X's and bends you'll ever see right over that hill there. I just can't make it up. The snow is so deep. This coming through here was the best I had all day. It wasn't too bad. I was only going in like a foot. It was great. But I think it's just because I had heavy cover. So I got some structures. I'm just seeing now as I'm talking to you. Right there. Looks like I don't know what's going on there. Hey, so I'm in this interesting little, I don't know, like, I've been through here in the summer once. I usually don't though. It's very hidden in here because I'll walk up there and go that way, or we'll walk that way. And there's this little like valley in here. It's not too attractive to walk up this way. And there's just this blatant like little hangout here. So you guys, yeah, this place, look, I wasn't expecting tons of action here. What I get here are the most beautiful structures, the most beautiful artwork. It's not like Bigfoot Universe and Holy Cross Wilderness where, like, not always, but we get a lot of activity, like constantly something going on there. They're always in all of my frames. All the timestamps come from those areas. So I'm not shocked that down here I'm not seeing any kind of footprints or anything like that. I would think if I was, I'd be surprised if I saw them here at all in the winter, just based on how deep it is. But if there was going to be any, it'd be up there, about another, I don't know, mile or so. I just had to guess. And it's just impossible. It's about 4 o'clock. And it's going to get dark now any minute. So, anyway, guys, I'm sorry. Failed day. I apologize. I wasted my whole day coming up here. I got some good exercise, at least, I guess. Exercise I didn't want. That's a cool little old structure there. Little star type structure. Classic Sasquatch type star. We see that all over the place. Kind of cool. Yeah, so I'm like in this little wallow. I do see footprints there. I believe it's from an animal, I think. It's hard to tell. I can't even walk over there. Got my stuff here. So I'm on my descent. If I see anything, I'll turn it on. Otherwise, you guys, again, I'm sorry that this was not that exciting today. I apologize. But, you know, I think I will put this video up just to show you that everything's not easy or fun in Bigfoot. This was brutal. All right, over and out. Just ascending. Nah, it's too far for me to walk over there, but it looks like I see footprints again. I'm right in the sun, so I can't even see. Let me get myself zooming. I'm going to try just to hope that you can see it there. Pretty sure they're footprints. They're not far from the other ones either. You guys have to understand, it's not people, okay? Yeah, as close as I am here, you can't walk with feet on this snow, okay? If you do, let me show you what happens. Okay, that's with a snowshoe, okay? And that's 2 or 3 feet right there, probably 2 feet. It only looks like a foot, guys, because when I come back up, the snow falls back in place, but it's at least 2 feet deep. If you were just using a regular boot here, you would be knee deep to waist every single step. So to me, those footprints look like, I can't really tell. I just figured maybe I'd zoom in and you could tell on TV, hopefully, or on your computer. We'll see. I made it down. Those are my tracks. Just gives you an idea of how far I actually went. All that snow. It was really brutal, you guys. So I think it's safe to say that most of the investigations in these high altitudes, at least around where I am, are virtually impossible, almost. If I had a helicopter, if anyone wants to volunteer, I'll even pay you. I need a helicopter, cheap. That would be awesome. Yeah, I mean, so next, what my plans are for next winter, if I'm doing this full time, I'll be going to other. I'm gonna pick out some amazing strategic places. It could be 1,000 miles away from here. I mean, just different. Who knows? Different researchers' places, or I may just pick my own spots and go and travel. So I'm gonna do some traveling as well. I'm not gonna just keep it here. I want to go to some other places and show people that they have some more Bigfoot than they realize. I've had some researchers ask me, please come, show me where they are. So that's my gift, you guys. I know how to find them. I can't explain to you how, but I'm just really good at that. I'm no smarter than anybody else. Some people can, ride a bike really good. Some people can play basketball really good. Me, I can find Sasquatch really good. So there you go. Yeah, I went up there. Where am I? There, and then up, and then over, and then it goes up again like that steep. It's just, there's this whole other mountain behind it that you can't see. It is brutal.